I think that's the current losing streak for my hometown Cincinnati Reds. Welcome to the Riffview for Binding of Isaac Rebirth, the second and God knows how many re-releases. Yeah. Yeah. The shop is run by a very sad meme face. As I said, I never played the original Binding of Isaac, and I don't think I've played any since, so this is kind of my only touchstone. No, please don't destroy my minions, so terribly deformed and against God that hell spat them back out. And of course, Ed McMillan and his team have only really worked on this series and The End Is Nigh, which just came out, so this is kind of a little game left out in the middle of nowhere in my gaming void. Testicle flies. Actually, probably not even in the top 10 of weird creatures you're gonna see in Binding of Isaac. And I love it. I love the depravity. That's the number one thing, because you don't see a game go that far with visuals, go that far with a single crazed relative theme. It's wonderful to watch it all unfold on the screen in this dungeon crawler. Larry Jr., is that boy spitting his tears at us? Yes, he is, Larry Jr. The underlying concept of it all is, of course, Isaac is banished to the basement by his religious fanatical mother, and then he seems to be hallucinating just how terrible and awful his life is as he's fighting through these poo monsters, these flies, these eyeballs, these just crazy hell beasts, and all of that is visually shown so uniquely. Everything has a dark sense of humor about it that gives it a touch of hocus pocus that never quite goes over the edge of being full-on silly. With all the different species of flies in this basement, an exterminator could just fix this whole problem lickety-split. Gameplay breaks down into a twin-stick shooter where you basically use your tears as weapons. Oh boy, Isaac must be in his grandparents' basement if he's meant to feel all excited over finding a penny under some rubble. Your character can get beefed up by some off-the-wall power-ups. What does it say about me that a piece of sentient poo is happier than I'll ever be? You could be completely down and out after your first descent and nothing could be going your way, but then all of a sudden you'll bomb a random wall and, oh, you can make a sacrifice to the devil or to God in order to get some crazy new power-up. Put out just the correct flame in the correct corner of this correct room and all of a sudden you'll have 3 blue hearts, or you'll have a companion fly, or just one of so many varied and complementary pieces. Of course, this is all randomized though, so you're not going to hit that jackpot every single time, and there are shops, arcades, and challenge pits to help you out if you got the coin. Did all the human centipedes of the world unionize? And it's the side systems that really make the game for me. While I love the enemies and the guttural joy they take in just ripping you a new one, the backgrounds do leave something to be desired, which sucks because you see the backgrounds a lot. Yeah. The basement feels like the depths, feels like the caves, with the only creative one coming at the very end that I can't say because that's super duper spoily. Yeah, my tears are hitting me in my face. Yeah. I don't know what the mod community looks like for this game on PC, but I wish it came to PS4 for some new flavors there. Oh, Isaac, I feel your pain. My fatty midsection haunts me every day, too. As pithy as it sounds, I do also really enjoy the unlocks because most of them are character-based, and then mode/challenge-based. In my opinion, some of the best characters and experiences of this game come from those unlocks, which you don't have to spend extra money to try to get around some arbitrary paywall to find. This really is Grandma's house if I'm having to avoid unnamed diseases. All in all, I have no idea if Rebirth is the definitive Binding of Isaac experience. I'm pretty sure it's not actually, but I can tell you that I absolutely adored and grossly look forward to dropping more and more time into what Binding of Isaac has given a nice window into. More games need to be like this in my opinion. More games need to be raunchy. They need to throw disgusting imagery in your face that isn't just photorealistic guts that get exploded from some dude's head, or the latest gore dripping off of some Space Marine's chainsaw. Be better than video games. Trust me, Isaac, hell is better than this madness. that. And Binding of Isaac Rebirth shows you that you can be better than that, with a 9 out of 10 from me. That'll do, everyone. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I'll see you next time at miggaming.com. Toodles.